Hi everyone, this is David Nguyen with Winning Law. Today we're going to take a closer look at something happening right here in Houston that affects all immigrants living here, their families, and the wider community at large. We're talking about how the Houston Police Department is working with ICE in ways that go beyond what the law requires and why that should concern all of us. Let's start with the basics. The National Crime Information Center, or NCIC, is a massive federal database run by the FBI. It helps the police quickly access criminal and missing person information when responding to incidents. But in recent years, Congress has allowed civil violations, including immigration-related ones, to be added to that system. In February 2025, the federal government added over 700,000 ICE warrants to the NCIC. But here's the key point. ICE warrants are not criminal warrants. They're civil administrative documents. They aren't reviewed by judges and aren't based on probable cause. This means that the police don't have the legal authority to arrest someone just because an ICE warrant pops up in their system. Still, the Houston Police Department has been treating these administrative ICE warrants like criminal ones. This has led officers to wrongly detain or arrest people, including during traffic stops and even when someone was trying to report domestic violence or other crimes. In some cases, officers have waited at the scene for ICE to arrive, which can be a serious Fourth Amendment violation for unlawful seizure. This goes beyond what Texas law allows. Back in 2017, Texas passed Senate Bill 4, which requires law enforcement to comply with valid ICE detainer requests, but it doesn't give local police the power to enforce immigration laws. That kind of authority requires a separate agreement with ICE called a 287G agreement. Right now, Harris County doesn't have one, although a new law called Senate Bill 8 will require sheriffs to request these agreements starting on January 1st, 2026. Even then, it won't apply to the Houston Police Department. Despite that, HPD policy currently requires officers to contact ICE's Law Enforcement Support Center as soon as an ICE hit appears in NCIC, regardless of the situation. If ICE offers to meet with the officer, HPD may wait. If not, officers may collect information to help ICE later on. This isn't required by SB 4, and it's not helping our community. In fact, it's doing the exact opposite. These practices have created fear and mistrust, especially among immigrant families. The 2025 Kinder Institute survey found that 72% of Houston residents disagreed with mass deportation policies. 1 in 4 said diversity is the best thing about Houston. That says a lot about our community. Houston is built on community, culture, and compassion. We deserve a police department that respects those values, not one that goes beyond the law to act as immigration enforcers. So let me be clear. We call on HPD and our city officials to stop diverting our local resources into federal immigration enforcement. We call for transparency and accountability, and we stand with all Houstonians who believe in dignity, safety, and equal protection under the law. Thanks for watching Winning Law. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you need help or have questions about your rights, reach out to our office. We're here to help. Again, this is attorney David Nguyen. Thanks for watching Winning Law, and we hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.